Today, we're diving into a story that, on the surface, seems pretty small. It's just a software update. But trust me, this isn't your average patch. This is a tiny tweak with an absolutely massive impact on the engine room of a government. It really proves how one smart fix can ripple out and save literally thousands of hours. So, let's get into how they did it.
Okay, first, let me ask you something. Is there a part of your job that's just mind-numbingly tedious? You know what I'm talking about. That copy-paste, click-repeat thing that has you questioning your own existence? Yeah, of course you do. We all do. We've all been there.
All right. Now imagine that task is digitally signing documents. And I don't mean one or two. I mean hundreds, maybe even thousands. Every single one needs a click, a confirmation, an authenticator pin. It is the digital equivalent of a mountain of paperwork, and for a whole lot of government officials in India, this was just their daily reality.
So, to really understand why the solution here is so brilliant, we first have to appreciate the problem. Let's take a look at what these officials were up against before this change, what we're calling the digital paper pile.
Wow, I mean, the contrast here is just night and day, right? On the left, you see the old way. Sign document 1, type your PIN. Sign document 2, type your PIN. You get it. It's a painful one-by-one slog. But the new process on the right, well, that is a complete game changer.
So where is all of this happening? This isn't just some company's internal software. We are talking about the core financial engine of the entire Indian government. Let's get a little context on the system itself, because it's a big one.
This is the Public Financial Management System, or PFMS. The source material basically describes it as the web-based app for all government transactions. So think of it as the digital backbone for every single rupee the government spends. From paying a small vendor to funding massive programs, it all goes through here. It's a critical piece of national infrastructure.
And living inside that huge system, you've got the e-bill. It's exactly what it sounds like, a paperless online bill. This is the starting point for pretty much every payment. Whenever a contractor needs to be paid or a claim needs to be settled, an e-bill gets created, and it has to snake its way through this whole digital approval process.
So who are the people stuck clicking sign over and over and over again? Well, it's not just one person, it's a whole chain of officials. You start with the DDO, who actually creates the bill. Then it goes to the DH, who processes it. Then the AAO verifies everything. And finally, the PAO gives the last thumbs up for the payment. Every single one of them is a link in this chain, and each link was stuck with that same slow, repetitive signing process.
Okay, so we've got a massive system, a critical process, and a major bottleneck. The stage is basically set for a hero to arrive. And in this story, the hero isn't a person. It's a simple but incredibly powerful new software feature. And this quote, right from the official memo, just gets straight to the point. The goal was so simple. Let users sign multiple documents simultaneously at one go. It's such a direct, straightforward fix that just hits the core problem right on the head. No more one-by-one nonsense.
Now what's really clever here is that they didn't replace the old system. They just added a better path. The user manual shows it's a totally separate menu called multiple signing. This gives officials a brand new, streamlined way to do bulk approvals without messing up the existing workflow they were already used to. Smart.
Okay, it sounds great in theory, but how easy is it to actually use? Let's just walk through the new, faster workflow. This is where the sheer elegance of the solution really shines.
Just look at how simple this is. Step 1, you select all the bills waiting for your signature. Step 2, you click one single button, Apply Digital Signature. Step 3, you enter your PIN just once. And Step 4, you get a success message. That's it, done. A process that could have taken dozens and dozens of clicks is now finished in 4 simple, logical steps.
And here's the number that shows you the scale of this improvement. 10. The system lets an officer sign up to 10 documents at the same time. This one feature, overnight, makes them 10 times more efficient at this one task. Now just imagine that boost multiplied by thousands of officials every single day. The numbers get huge fast.
So this is about way more than just convenience. A feature like this has real, tangible benefits that ripple out through the entire government system. Let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture, because this is why this really matters.
The source document lays out the impact perfectly. It drastically cuts down time and manual effort. It streamlines business processes. And I just love this phrase. It turns document signing from a tedious chore into a quick and productive activity. Ultimately, it boosts the workflow efficiency of the entire government machine. And think about it. Faster approvals mean vendors get paid quicker.
projects move forward faster, and the whole machinery of governance just runs a little bit smoother.
At the end of the day, what we're looking at here isn't just a few lines of code. It's a real, tangible step towards modernizing a massive bureaucracy. It's about respecting the time of public servants and designing systems that actually empower them, instead of just bogging them down in digital red tape.
And that really brings us to the final thought. This was one small update, pretty much just adding a Select All and Sign button. And it makes you wonder, right? What other simple, elegant digital fixes are just sitting there waiting to be found in our biggest organizations? What other little tweaks could unlock these huge gains in productivity? What's the next one-click solution that could change everything?